Hello and welcome to the 8th and final edition of the Athlete of the Week video feature. I'm Paul Sweeney, Director of Athletic Communications at Tufts, and this is where we meet the jumbo student athletes who performed well during the past week. And we have two great recipients this week, Melissa Rowland from the women's track and field team and Boris Sorkin from the men's tennis team. Melissa was the runner-up in the NCAA 3,000 meter steeplechase at the NCAA meet last week with a school record time of 10:31.82. She helped the Jumbos finish 6th as a team, which was their best showing at the NCAA meet since 1991. Melissa, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So can you reflect on the NCAA 3,000 meter race, the 3,000 steeplechase, I should say? What was your game plan going in? How well were you able to follow it? And how does it feel to be the school record holder in the event now?
Yeah, the plan heading in was to try and get off the line really hard. There was going to be 19 women in the race, so it was going to be a tight pack. So I just tried to have a quick start and then settle into a good pace and get over the barriers cleanly. And then at the end, when it was time to make my move, just be really decisive and go for it. And luckily I was able to stick to that plan, got off the line well, led the race with my teammate Anna for a few laps, which is great. And then as the race winded down, I tried to make my move and yeah, just really went for it. And yeah, I'm really glad the race played out that way. It felt so special to get the school record in my last race as a jumbo. And I'm just really thankful that it turned out well.
So the steeplechase is certainly one of the more challenging, unusual events of track and field. And we all want to know, how the heck do you negotiate those large barriers? And then more importantly, how do you negotiate the water pit?
Yeah, it's a really interesting event. And you have to really attack the barriers. You can't be hesitant. So when I come up to a barrier, I try and take a few fast steps and get over it quickly, and that really helps build the momentum. And it can help you put some distance on your competitors if they slow down a little bit. And the water pit's basically the same thing. You really have to speed up into it. It's a little more technical. You have to really try and push off hard and keep your head up. But yeah, just try and get as far as I can over the water and put some distance on the competitors.
So as I said, you were part of a team that finished 6th at the NCAA meet, best for Tufts since 1991. Track and field is probably largely regarded as an individual sport, but how cool was it to contribute to such a great team performance?
Oh, it was amazing. It made the whole trip really special that we had such a large group down there. We had so much fun together, and we were able to support each other really well. I heard my teammates in the stands every single lap. So it was really special to know that they were there for me and that my performance was also helping our team achieve really big things.
And congratulations, you're a 2021 Tufts graduate. What's next for you?
I start my job next month. I'll be working at Draper Labs as a navigation engineer.
Great. Well, thanks so much for joining us, Melissa, and congratulations on the achievements of you and the team.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
And now we're going to bring in Boris. He made a great run in the NCAA Singles Championship in Chattanooga last week, going to the NCAA Championship match where he lost in 3 sets, but a great run. Boris is actually joining us from his home in Spain, traveled overnight to get home. We greatly appreciate you joining us, Boris.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
So can you take us through the 4 matches leading to the championship at the NCAA Singles Championship? Looking at the scores, it certainly seemed like you were playing some of your best tennis from the round of 32 into the semifinals. Can you share some of your reflection from those matches?
It's hard to, I feel like it's hard to summarize every single match. I mean, they're all different. And I think I did play well, especially way better than I played throughout the earlier part of the season. And the 2 weeks that we had after the Williams match and before NCAAs helped a lot with the fitness, and we did a lot of fitness work, so that helped a lot in Chattanooga. but I don't know if you want me to go through every single match one by one.
No, just general impressions.
Yeah, I'm very happy with how I played in singles. No, I would say nothing negative to say about the first 4 matches. It was, I think, nothing negative to say. I think I played well. I knew what I had to do. I knew 3 of the players beforehand, and I kind of knew the strategy that you had to implement to win. And maybe I got a bit lucky in the semifinal because Hillis had a very difficult match earlier that day, so he was tired. So maybe that helped a little. But yeah, other than that, I'm very happy with how I played. A bit disappointed with doubles, but just you know, it's always sad to lose in the first round. But hopefully, Josh can make it next year again.
Just to update our viewers, Boris and Josh Belandras from the Tufts team played in the doubles championship as well and lost in the round of 32. So going back to singles in the championship match, what are your thoughts there? You know, your opponent, Leo, had a great week. He won both singles and doubles. What was challenging about playing him?
He's a great player, and I'm not even sad at the slightest that I lost, because he was a better player than me, and I did what I could. I gave everything I had. I remember after the match, I literally lay down on the ground and laid there because I just way too tired. But he didn't give me a lot of opportunities. Maybe at the end of the second set, he kind of let himself down, and I used that chance to win it. But then in the third set, he went back, and yeah, I think he played a really great tournament and a great match, and I think he deserved that. I think he was the best player in the tournament. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. So your Tufts career came to an end in Chattanooga. What is the impact that playing tennis at Tufts has had on you?
It's a very hard question, I think, that one, because I think for most athletes, the sports aspect of college is the most important one, and I'm probably one of them. And from the social perspective, it gave me like a second family, you know, that just being so far away from my home, you know, having that group of guys, and having Carl Gregor, you just you know, always have a group of people that I can rely on. It really felt like a family, and that support system just helped me throughout the 4 years they have stuff, and I'll be forever grateful for everything that they've done for me. And other than that, I think it's been just the amount of things I learned from tennis, and you know, I can answer this question like an interview type of question, like time management, organization, because it sounds weird, but it actually really helps you develop all these skills. So tennis gave me a lot, yeah, in short, but it's hard to say everything.
Mm-hmm. And so then lastly, you're a 2021 Tufts graduate. Congratulations. What's next for you?
I'll be going to Harvard School of Dental Medicine starting in July.
And what led you down that path?
I was always interested in medicine, and then just it attracted me. Just a lot of things that I liked about it, from the people aspect, the social aspect, the science aspect, the giving back to the community aspect of medicine. And then I kind of got interested in dentistry my sophomore year, when I just got a chance to shadow a dentist in Medford, and really loved it, and just decided to pursue pursue dentistry, and was extremely lucky to get into a great dental school. So very excited to see what's next, and actually very happy to stay in Boston, so stay close to the team and Tufts. Hopefully I'll be able to come back sometimes.
Great. Well, thanks very much for joining us, Boris, and congratulations on your achievements.
Thank you.
Well, that's our last Athlete of the Week video feature for the 2021 spring. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the fall.